Hey there, hi there, it's me, Me, and welcome, Collective. So, Mercury just officially went into retrograde today. Woo! Love it. Uh, now, honestly, I don't mind. Honestly, I'm thriving. What is the saying? Living, thriving, shining. I don't know. Whatever. Make it up. Rest go. But anyway, so I thought we could just do like a quick little energy reading for the collective. So we have the beginning. Of course, it's the beginning. All right. So there's still time to adjust or start over. Feel life flowing freely through your being. All your wishes can come true in the creative potential of new beginnings. Yeah, I mean, all your wishes are coming true, okay? There's no doubt in my mind about that. Okay, we do have destruction and we have conquest, okay? So if you're wondering what's going on in the romantic sphere of your life, there had to be a destruction here of a relationship with this person because you were dealing with a toxic male. Okay. All right. This guy, he came in like hot and heavy, tearing off his own shirt, and you're just over here chilling, you know, like just being your own chill self, maybe sipping on some wine or something, and you're like, no, that is like too much, right? So there had to be a destruction, okay, in order for you to start a new beginning here. You had to destroy this connection. All right, so yeah. So we're dealing with a little bit of unfinished business here, okay? We still have things to resolve and discuss, okay? So I think that's like your business, okay? Like I don't think that has to do with like this love connection, okay? But I do think somehow they're connected. Like it's like this person that's like coming in like hot and heavy conquest, like they're a very destructive person in general. So you have to like destroy the relationship. But there's still some unfinished business between you two. Yeah, Five of Coins, recession. Yeah, things are in recession right now. For this person, honestly, I don't feel like this is you. I feel like you are thriving. Oh, there. The saying is from that movie, 13 going on 30. Uh, flirt, flirty, 30, and thriving. That's a saying, I think. I'm pretty sure that's a saying. That's a quote. So, anyway, you have here the Six of Wands, okay? Yeah, I mean, this man, he needs to acknowledge this woman. He needs to let her know that, she waited for him. She was rooting for him to win. So he's giving her, her wreath to wear. He has a wreath. He's up on the horse. I'm also getting like a sort of energy that like there could be a guy who's like up on his high horse. Like he thinks he's better than everyone else. He needs to be like more dominant than the woman. Like he needs to prove something to her. Like she's not in control of him by like lashing out and doing something toxic. That's the person that you had to destroy. Okay, so you need to find a guy who, when he comes home from the battles, he's putting a wreath on your head as well. Like he's recognizing that you're there at home, like waiting for him. Okay, that's a sign of a true like commitment, right? Is someone who's like at home waiting for like her man to come home, okay, from work, let's say, for instance. Okay, yeah, Knight of Swords. Look, the horse is riding the horse. Yeah, there's, typically, I would hope that somebody can sort of, you know, uh, yeah, okay. Yeah, like, I think this is a unicorn riding a horse. Yeah, okay. You are the unicorn here, okay? You are the magic here. You are the power here in this um, energy, in this collective energy. So the forces may want to come in and cause some hostility towards you. Yeah, the hot seat. Maybe they want to put you in the hot seat, ask you a lot of questions, interrogate you, but you're shining bright here. Okay, you're like, excuse you, like, um, So you have, it's never a mistake to give of yourself. Some will take it for granted, others may take advantage of it. Do not allow bad energies to overpower your light. Exactly. And that's what this energy was trying to do, okay? But it's like Mercury retrograde is like on your side, like high priestess energy, okay? Like you feel more in power and control during Mercury retrograde, okay? Like you're like, I love it. Give me some more of it. Like you are not afraid of a fight. You are not afraid of negative energy. You are the light in your life. You trust your intuition. You draw in the triple moon goddess energy. You are very intuitive. You don't care what other people think. You don't care if they want to judge you. That's fine. But you're doing your own thing here. You already know what's up, okay? And the whole entire spectrum of the universe. You're dealing with a lot already, so you don't need other people coming in and telling you like how to live your life or be sarcastic with you, like, oh, if that works for you, blah 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 BS. Like they haven't found their light yet. They don't know what their light is. They don't have intuition that they've been able to tap into yet. Like you are intuition. You embody intuition. You embody the three phases of the divine feminine, okay? And you're able to assert yourself where you need to be, okay? There's nobody is going to conquer you, okay? Look at this. We also have brother energy, and we have the prism of light here and the rainbow again with the spectrum here. It's like you and your brother, I feel like your brother is like held your hand metaphorically, or like in a dimensional realm, sort of speak, where they're like, don't worry, sis, you got this. Like, I know all these guys are toxic AF. I know you're dealing with a lot. I know they're not like nice guys. I know they're not nice people, but you got this, okay? Yeah, your brother wants you to know you got this. Also, I don't know if any of you've seen that new movie out with Natalie Portman and John Krasinski. Is that how you say his last name? Anyway, he played Jim from The Office, okay? And Natalie Portman, I love her. She's an icon. And um, yeah, they play brother and sister in this movie called The Fountain of Youth. I definitely highly recommend watching it. It is so good. Oh my gosh. And they play brother and sister. So definitely highly recommend watching that movie. And it's about finding the fountain of youth. So you can kind of gather some information just from that alone. Now we have here Cracker. Cracker. Okay. Uh, Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. Of course it does. Like crackles, like cracker, like cracker. Like why am I thinking of like firecrackers? Oh, firecrackers. That's why. They're like little firecrackers, like sparklers, okay? That you would see on like the 4th of July or New Year's. Yeah, like sparks are flying here, okay? And it's right along with the 7 of Wands, okay? Like celebration, like sparklers, like 4th of July. So maybe you and your person like met on 4th of July. Maybe they like acknowledged you in some way. 4th of July is significant to you both. It's about independence, about freedom. Then you have the Six of Swords. Okay, yeah. So 6 of Swords. Okay, here's the mom holding her small child, walking on the shore. The man behind her is holding some swords. Yeah, this man. Okay, he has a lot of heavy weight. Okay, he has a lot of burdens. Okay, and he needs to carry this. Okay, and he needs to stop clowning about and complaining about the weight on his shoulders, the weight that he needs to carry. He did this woman, I feel like, a disservice. He let her down in some way, and now he needs to pay the price. And that is, what he has to do. And it sucks to be him, right? But, he's got to carry the heavy weight. The mom is taking care of the child, so deal with it. Present, journey into the garden to escape the two and eternities, the past and the future. Ooh, yes, I love it. And that's exactly what you're doing. Okay, the present, journey into the garden to escape the two eternities, the past and the future. Exactly. And that is really where you are going, okay? You are going into the garden. You're like, bye, have fun with that. Like, you do you, boo. Like, you brought yourself into this. Okay, now we got another energy here. This energy is like, this energy really honestly reminds me of like the high priestess and the sun, like combined. So it also kind of gives me a little bit of moon energy, but mostly like sun, high priestess energy. So if you know exactly what card this is, I'm not going to look it up, so you can let me know in the comments below. But either way, it's like another confirmation that you are drawing in power. You are, maybe it's Mercury. Maybe you're drawing in power from the planet Mercury, right? Mercury is sending you messages here. It's saying your brother, okay, has got your back here, okay? This masculine that acknowledges that you are just as strong and just as like victorious as this guy here, okay? Like you deserve a wreath. You deserve to be acknowledged, okay? You deserve to be appreciated, okay? Sacred ceremonies. I remind your soul of the sacredness of the world. Yeah, ceremonies, celebrations, exactly. Alrighty, so we've got 9 of Swords. Yeah, look at all these swords. Okay, this woman has won a lot of victories. She's won a lot of battles. Okay, that's why she has the swords hanging up on her walls of all the battles that she has won. The thing is like this ex of yours, this relationship that you had to destroy, like he. All right. Anyways, also what I am tasting today is this delicious mint chip signature latte from Dunkin'. Mm, it does taste like mint chip. It's good. And it comes with whipped cream and chocolate syrup on top and like waffle pieces. So good. Although mine didn't come with waffle pieces today, but that's okay because they're gonna get soggy at the bottom anyway. But anyways, moving on back to this. So we got the 9 of Swords, okay? Yeah, so this woman here clearly, like, she's won a lot of battles. That's why she has a lot of swords hanging up on her walls, okay? But the thing is you have to break up with your ex because he was the kind of guy that didn't respect all the battles that you've already won. Like, he only values you if you are, like, doing everything he wants at the same time. Like it's like he's like a neurotic like manipulator narcissist. So he doesn't value you or your time or all the work that you've done. And he's like an elitist. He's like a materialistic person. He could be like a Trump supporter. He's just somebody who like doesn't value you. Okay, and that's why you probably were waking up sad, crying, feeling bad, like feeling the blues, feeling the mean reds. That's from Breakfast at Tiffany's. So that could be something that could be why you are feeling a little bit sad. But you know what? It's like he's a loser, okay? And this other guy I see here in the mix, he respects you, okay? And he may not always like be around you 24/7 like your ex was, but he doesn't need to be because he's already kind of like acknowledged you and your power. I mean, he does have a little bit of like sarcastic, sort of like rude remarks and things like that, but it's a work in progress. Do not disturb, regeneration and progress. Yeah, I think this guy is like regenerating. Like he's in progress. The universe is working behind the scenes to sort him out. Okay, but he's definitely not like super toxic like your ex. Okay, yeah. Look, the devil wants to offer this guy money in exchange for breaking your heart. I feel like this is another ex. I feel like you have a lot of exes, but they're all like popping up out of the cracks of the universe, of the world here. Yeah, the world. That's why your boundaries need to be on point. Yeah, because you don't want, yeah, look at this, boundaries. Yeah, different directions. Like, you're not trying to get back with your ex or anything like that. Look, you got the Emperor and the boundaries card, 2 of Swords. They're linked. Yeah, you got to be assertive when it comes to this, okay? You definitely don't want to let, yeah, entrapment. Yeah, you don't want to let them entrap you, okay, in anything you're not, like, committed to. The World card, this is you, okay, at the center here. And you are encircled by this beautiful wreath of all your love, of all your supporters, of the people who love you, respect you, who believe in you, who trust you, who have faith in you, who want to see you succeed in life. You've got all the elements on your side here, all of your talents, all of your skills combined. Cups, swords, pentacles, and wand. This is Ace of Cups. This is Ace of Swords. This is Ace of Pentacles. This is Ace of Wands. This is like 5 cards in one, okay? These are the 4 elements that you need to survive. And you are at the center here, drawing in from the spiritual world, receiving your messages, receiving your blessings, receiving your abundance, and then turning it into material things. That's why she has these 2 magical, like, what were they, wands or candles? No, they're wands. But they remind me of like candlesticks. But yeah, okay. And you are at the center of this. And I feel like your brother wants you to know that. I feel like your brother wants you to, assert yourself, be assertive, protect yourself. You don't need to be afraid of these toxic men. Set up your boundaries. The Cheshire Cat's like giving you those little clues to, sort of warn you, kind of like, yeah, like, your ex is up to no good. Okay, he really is not up to no good. He's really up to no good. Yeah, and then the devil. You've got another ex here that I think you met when you were a lot younger, and you really weren't like taught on like a lot of things about the world. You weren't taught how to survive. You weren't taught how to like fend for yourself, and that's why when the devil came a knocking on the door to this relationship, this guy decided to take money over love. Okay, he took money over love. He abandoned you. He took the devil's deal. Okay, so now he owes you big time, girl. Okay, yeah, fearless love, a courageous leap into the unknown. That's exactly what you're taking. You're taking a fearless leap into courage into the unknown here. You're not holding back anymore. You're not letting your exes hold over the key to your heart. You're not handing them the key to your heart. You did that already and they messed it up, right? So that's why you are moving on. That's why you're waiting to find that person that understands you, that loves you, that respects you, that loves your passionate side, that loves your assertive side, that loves your badass side, okay? Because this woman, she's not afraid to let this guy know how she feels. Does he look scared? No. Does he look timid? No. Does he look afraid? No. He looks like he's like, okay, like, I like you too, right? So that's the thing too. It's like you don't want to get into a relationship with guys that can handle like your like feminine, divine feminine side. Okay, those guys who are scared of you, that is like a turn off, not a turn on. Okay, and then we got 10 of Wands. Yeah. Okay. Someone here really thinks that they can put a lot of burden on you, a lot of pressure on you, a lot of weight on you, and they are sadly, sorely mistaken. In fact, they are going to be the ones that end up doing all the work in the end because they put an unfair amount of weight on your shoulders. That's why you have the guy holding the swords now while the woman and her child are just walking on the shore, because these type of guys that put all this weight on you, that try to mess with your abundance, that try to steal your heart and do like nasty things and just repeat terrible cycles over and over again of emotional abuse, those guys end up getting theirs in the end. I've seen it. I've witnessed it. Karma is real. It does exist. Okay, they lose people. They lose people that they call a brother. They lose people that they consider family, because they don't respect you. Okay, and you don't need to like spend any time worrying or thinking, oh, when is it going to be their time? Like, keep doing you. You keep being you, your beautiful, wonderful self. Okay, and you'll feel free. The world. Oh my gosh, look, the world came out twice. Exactly. Okay, so I feel like your brother, this could be also like a soul family member, or it could be like, an ancestor. It could be the memory that you have from a sibling that you lost long ago. uh, this is somebody who is like looking out for you. They want the best for you, okay, in your life, and they want you to be able to actually enjoy life as well. They don't want you to just have to suffer and be sad and be heartbroken. They want you to be happy. They want you to be blissfully in your own element, sitting on the beach with a nice little picnic, your familiar by your side, your witch hat in the wind. Like, it's like, I feel like she's releasing something, but she's also catching something. I feel like her witch's hat, it's like a symbol of protection. And I feel like your protection is your power, right? The witch's power. And you are being guided here. You can release the toxic negative energies, and you can take a break and have a vacation, and you can also put the hat back on and grab the hat. That's why it's like in midair. So it's like you have a choice. If you need to take a break and sit by the beach and enjoy a nice little picnic, do that. If you need to put your witch's hat on and call in your protection and your guides, do that. You have it all here. You are safe. You are protected. That's why this guy is like, this other guy here, okay? He's handing this woman a wreath because he's like, you are protected. The wreath is the wreath. Look, these are the wreaths. They're the same thing. This is just like this is more of like a metaphorical like look at it versus a literal look at it, right? And no guy is riding on a white horse. Again, that's the classic Prince Charming riding in on a white horse, knight on a white horse, right? Prince Charming there, okay? He's riding on his white horse, the horse of purity. He knows you're pure. He knows you're beautiful. He knows your soul. He gets you. He understands you. Um, and that's really the true beauty of it. Is like that the relationship doesn't have to be like some serious business like thing. It can just be a mutual understanding of each other's gifts and abilities and respect for that. And I think that's really the true message that I'm picking up on with that in regards to that relationship. Okay. I also feel like letting go. Well, all right, so I also feel like letting go is coming in, and this is in regards to like your dream world, okay? Um, you have some like dark cloaked figures holding a candle, kind of giving me like hermit vibes, but I think these are like they like went too deep. You know what I'm saying? Like there's hermit mode, and then there's like, oh my god, like where did your brain go? Like where did your soul go? Did you just like get lost in the abyss, in the void? And I think that you have to let those guys go, okay? Because let those souls go, let those spirits go. They're not meant for you, okay? Once you let go, look, there's like this like Celtic cross on this stone here. I'm getting like Outlander vibes, like she's gonna travel through time, or ancestors are speaking to her. Yeah, you need to touch the stone and go through the stones. Okay, if you're a fan of Outlander, you get the reference. Okay, it's time to go. It's time to travel through the stones and find your soulmate, because your soulmate's waiting for you on the other side. Let go of the past. Let go of these negative energies. Let go of these negative souls that are trying to haunt you, are trying to keep you from your success and your abundance and your happiness, and travel through. Go through on your journey. Travel to your garden. Okay, guess who's waiting in your garden for you? Your soulmate. Okay, the lovers, Adam and Eve, or whatever. Yeah, and the mansion. That's what's waiting for you on the other side. A mansion. You're gonna live in a mansion. Okay, metaphorically, literally. I don't know who's watching this, but hopefully you get what I'm talking about. And the host. The host. I feel like the host is like, he's that guy up in the sky, right? I don't know if you believe in God or source, spirit, whatever you believe in, but he's like, I want to hear your story. The host, he's the guy on The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, who listens to the story. Tell me what happened. Tell me how you fell in love. Tell me how the relationship didn't work out. What went wrong? What went right? Someone wants to talk to you about that. Someone actually wants to know you and hear your story. Okay? And that person is on the other side in the mansion waiting for you. We've got Gemini time, May 21st, June 21st. Keep having adventures. Versatile, curious, restless. Okay, Geminis? You're curious. You just keep having adventures. Stop. Don't let anything hold you back. Okay? And you're not going to. Okay? If you're watching this, you're not one of those people that like just gives up and doesn't live life and doesn't have fun and doesn't go on adventures. Okay? Aries time, March 21st, April 19th. Go after what you want. Energetic, passionate, bold. Go after it. Go after what you want. If these aren't your signs, You know, they could be somewhere in your birth chart, but you can also embrace that energy and adapt and take it with you. Okay. Cancer time, June 22nd, July 22nd. Nurture your interests, sensitive cycles, and security. Okay. That is what is waiting for you. Okay. Embody these energies, embrace these energies, let them ignite your soul. Love and light always. Bye.